In this video, I'm going to show you how to create some Bossy E or Magic E bingo cards using software called Bingo Card Printer, which you can download from bingocardprinter.com. Bossy E or Magic E words are words generally in the form consonant, vowel, where the first consonant is a, E, I, O, U, and the final one is an E. But the final E is silent and in fact turns the first vowel into a long sound from a short sound. So an example would be tape, the word T-A-P-E. If you compare that to tap, T-A-P, you'll see by adding the E on the end, we've made the A go from a short vowel to a long vowel, tap to tape, but the E on the end is also silent. Not all Bossy E four-letter words are valid if you remove the E. So for example, another one would be nine, N-I-N-E. If you remove the E, it would be nin, but nin of course is not a word. Okay, the software is called Bingo Card Printer. Download it from bingocardprinter.com. This is the initial screen in the software. I click Create New Bingo Card Project, and I have a choice of what kind of bingo card I would like to create. I can choose a blank bingo card and enter my own words. I can choose alphabet, numbers, choose school subjects. There's lots of preset items for those: geography, history, science, music, math, English. There's also events like birthdays, baby showers, bridal showers, holidays, word lists for Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Valentine's Day, all sorts of holidays. But in this particular case, I want to use phonics, so I go to the Reading tab. Now, in there are options relating to sight words, which are words that children or beginning readers need to learn to recognise by sight, can't be sounded out, and also options relating to phonics. So the one I want is Phonics Bossy E Words. So what I do is I find the item I want, I either double click on it or click on it once and then click OK, and the list of words appears here. In this particular template, the words are in alphabetical order. Most templates here are, not all of them. I can in fact edit the word list. So for example, if I don't want the word cone, I simply click on it and click delete. I can also add words, so if I scroll down here I can see, for example, the word nine is in there, the word nice, but another word that's not in there that is a Bossy E word is the word mine, M-I-N-E. So if I type that in, it will add it. Actually adds it to the bottom of the list rather than in alphabetical order, because that's how it is. But what I can do is if I want to resort the items, I can just put sort and it will resort it into alphabetical order. There are in fact a lot of different options for manipulating the list of items, the order of the items, adding multiple items in one go and so forth. But we'll move on from that. Assume that I customize this word list as I like. Here's a sample bingo card with my word list. These words are at the moment in the same order as in this list here. But in the real bingo cards, the words will be arranged randomly, differently on every single bingo card. So this is just a preview of what an example might look like. I can change the size of the bingo card. I can make a 3x3 bingo card, 4x4, 5x5, which is of course what I started with, or a larger one such as 6x6, or even a 7x7. But in this example, I'm going to stick with 5x5 so you can see on screen quite clearly what's going on. I can choose whether or not to have this heading on the bingo card, turn it off, turn it on, change what the heading said. So for example, I might change it to words. I can choose whether or not to have this special free space square in the middle of the bingo card. Again, I can turn it off or on. I could change the text of the free space. There are also options relating to the colours and fonts and the formatting of the bingo cards. So for example, I could change the colours. Let's make the heading red with yellow text. We'll make the free space square light blue background. We'll make the other squares a checkerboard or white and light yellow, and we'll make the lines dark green. So we have a nice colourful bingo card here. If I click OK, you'll see what that example looks like. If I wasn't happy, I could go back and change the colours again. I can also change the fonts of the squares separately as well for the heading, for the individual squares and for the free space. But again, I'll say I'm happy with it. I'm now ready to print. So we'll look at the options relating to printing. These are on the right hand side here. First option is whether or not to print a call list. If I don't want it, I can turn it off or turn it on. What a call list is basically this list of items in a random order on a separate sheet. If you're a teacher and you need a printed reference to the items you're going to call out, you would want to put call list. That's what it is. On the other hand, you might not need it in other circumstances, so you could turn it off. I will show you at the end of the video another way that the software can help you as a bingo caller, where it can help you choose items to call out. Of course, you're free to use your own method, or use pencil and paper, or pulling items out of a hat or whatever to choose items to call out as well if you want. But I'll leave the call list on for now, and you can see what it looks like. Second option is how many bingo cards to print on each page. I can put more than one bingo card on a page, and the advantage of that is if I'm printing lots of bingo cards, I can potentially save paper. The disadvantage is if I want to give one bingo card to each player and I've printed several on a page, I have to cut the paper up, and also each individual bingo card will be smaller. So for example, if I have 4 bingo cards on one page, it's obviously going to be a smaller individual bingo card than if I've put one massive bingo card on the page. So in my demonstration, I'm going to stick to one for now, so again you can see what it looks like. And third option, how many different bingo cards do I need? I can put in any number here between 1 and 9,999. Now for phonics ones, you typically want one for each of your students, so if you had 30, 40, 50 students in your class, you'll enter that number. So I'm going to put in 50 as my example, and I'm now ready to print, but I'm in fact going to do print preview so you can see on screen what the printout would look like. So I click on print preview here. First page is the call list. That's the list of words in random order. It's in fact gone into a second column here because there are so many words. If I had sufficient items, it would even go onto a second or third page if necessary. If I zoom out so you can see the whole page and then do next page, you'll see the first bingo card here. Here you are with the words on the bingo card arranged randomly, random selection of words. And if I do next page, you'll see the second bingo card is different, and next page the third bingo card is different, next page the fourth bingo card is different, and all 50 bingo cards are different. So it's a very quick way of producing lots of customized bingo cards with quite minimal amount of effort. I'll close the print preview, go back to the main screen, and I'll just show you this other option I mentioned earlier to help you choose items as an alternative to the call list. This is called call game. If I go into this option here and do call game, what happens is the software will choose one item at random, display it here on the right hand side. On the left hand side it displays the current item and any previous chosen items. So for example, if I click next here, the next item is joke. Joke now becomes the current item, and fire was the previous item, and so on. If I choose a third item, a fourth item, a fifth item, and so on. So it's another way that the software can help you if you're acting in the role of bingo caller. As you can see, eventually a scroll bar appears. So that's basically it for this demonstration. The software is called Bingo Card Printer. You can download a free trial from bingocardprinter.com. If you like it, you can register and upgrade to the full version of the software. The full version allows you to do everything that you've seen in this video and a lot more besides. The software is compatible with all recent versions of Windows, and both the free trial and the registered version include hundreds of ready-to-use templates for bingo activities, or you can of course enter your own words and create your own unique bingo activities. So thank you very much. Go to bingocardprinter.com, download the free trial, try it out, see what you think. Thank you very much.